Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Kat, and today I have a review for you guys. I hauled this in my I went crazy over Memorial Day weekend haul, and I got this on Amazon.com, and this palette is amazing, and for the price that I paid, I think I got a really good steal. Oh, I also have an update about the little Sephora play rant I had in my last video. They did get back to me, and they did send me, I think, like 5 or 6 deluxe sample sizes. They sent it yesterday, so I should be getting it in the next day or two, so we'll unbox that. So, and then next month, I'll go back to the regular Sephora Play boxing, but that's pretty cool. At least I got the same amount, or actually like maybe 1 or 2 extra deluxe samples that I would have gotten from them. So that's pretty cool. So I'm glad that we'll still have a Sephora unboxing. It just won't be a Sephora Play unboxing. It will be a Sephora Play fucked up unboxing. And the palette I am talking about is from this company, TZ Cosmetics. This is what the palette looks like. It's called the Twilight eyeshadow palette, and they do a lot of pressed glitters. I bought some really cool pressed glitters, but I have 2 more palettes that I'm waiting for that should be here by the end of the week, because they are coming from, one's coming from Korea, one's coming from Hong Kong. So they do take a little bit longer, but not as long as they used to. I remember like 2-3 years ago when you ordered something on Amazon Prime, on Amazon, and even if you had Prime, if it wasn't part of the Prime umbrella, and it was from another country, you could wait like a month and a half, 2 months to get your product from the other, from the other side of the world. But they're actually getting really good with the timing. I got, there was 3 palettes that I ordered from overseas, and they said that they should be here like the last week of June, first week of July. They all came the end of last week, beginning of this week, so they come pretty fast. So this was, I think, yeah, it says it's Shenzhen Global Fashion Trading Company Ltd, made in PRC. It is cruelty-free, which is very good. Let me show you what it looks like. I love the packaging. You have this skull, and you've got these cobwebs, and then the name of the company and the palette name. And then on the back, it just, gives you the ingredients, the weight. Actually, the weight isn't on here, and I threw the box away before I could write it down. It was pretty hard for me to find, but I did find the weight for the palette. And yeah, it says on the back, TZ brand foiled eyeshadow, offering an array of rich and intensely hued shades. This brand goes beyond everyday cosmetics to give you a new powerful makeup experience. Create your custom palette from highly pigmented matte shadows, blushers that blend flawlessly onto the skin, and innovative foil shadows crafted from only the finest ingredients and never tested on animals. These cutting-edge formulas offer rich, long-lasting color. You can tell that this was written by someone who didn't speak English. Not making fun of, but you can tell by the wording that person doesn't speak English. But, you know, hey, cool. They at least made it understandable. There's been some products I've gotten from Asia, and when you read them, it's kind of hysterical what they think, what the American translation is. It's pretty funny. But so on the inside, this is what it looks like. You do get a little mirror, and you've got the skull there, and then these are the eyeshadows. I kind of wish they didn't put the black in there, because I'm not really going to use the black eyeshadow, but this black eyeshadow is good for if you want to put it under these duochromes, because it does look cool if you put it like this kind of blue-greenish color, or this, it's like a goldish, pinkish shift. It's really cool. These are all beautiful. I'm wearing all the colors on my eyes right now. I have that matte red in my crease. I have that pinky, light pink shimmer I was just showing you guys on my brow bone, and then on my lid I have this orange color right here, and it's making the red in my crease, I've noticed, pull a little more orange, because the red is, first of all, these are so pigmented. The red is kind of like a straight up red, but it does lean a little orange. Let me swatch it. So look how pigmented those are. So that's the red. And then the green is a duochrome, very metallic. These I don't even have to foil with Fix Plus or any type of setting spray, which is awesome. So that's what that color looks like. None of these have any names, unfortunately, or I mean, I really don't care. So this is the purple. It does have a little bit of micro glitter, like blue micro glitter, and then in the green one you have a little bit of gold micro glitter, but you don't really notice it unless like you're this close up to it, and people, if someone's standing that close to you and you don't know them, they shouldn't be, and you should slap them in the face. Okay, now I'm going to do the middle row. I don't know if you guys can, okay, there you can see on the angle, there's a skull that they put in the black eyeshadow, and I think that's pretty cool, and I'm not, I never finished the blacks in eyeshadow palettes, so that's pretty cool that, that design's probably going to stay in there for the life of this eyeshadow palette. But let me swatch the second row for you guys. So some of the shimmers can be a little chunky when you first put them on. I would wear a sticky base or a glitter glue with them. Okay, so that is the navy blue, that is the matte black, which is pretty intense, and there's that beautiful pink with duochrome with the gold shift. That's what I have on my eyebrow. These are gorgeous eyeshadows, and I only paid $10.99. I don't know if I told you guys. Yeah, I paid $10.99, no shipping. So I'll do all the math breakdowns after these last 3 swatches. So then we have this orange, which I have on my lid. We have this beautiful matte blue, and then we have this duochrome color. This like green duochrome color is the only one that I think is kind of on the light side and is a little less intense than the other colors, but if you pile it on another shadow, it really makes it pop. So let me show you. That's the orange I have on my lid. There's the duochrome. It's kind of like one of those blue, green, brown duochromes, and then there's that matte blue. If you put this duochrome over like the matte blue, or this matte black, or even this metallic blue, or this matte red, it does bring the color out. So that's the only color in the palette that you kind of have to work with, but I think it's a great palette. You get 9 amazing shadows, and let me tell you what all the math and all that stuff is. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notes. So it's $10.99, and you get 9 pans in it, so you're paying only $1.22 per pan, which is amazing. There are 3.5 grams in each pan, and that is a total of 31.5 grams. And then in ounces, there is 0.12 ounces, and the total of that would be 1.08 ounces, which makes it 35 cents a gram and $10.18 per ounce. So I have looked online to see if they sell this anywhere else, and just Amazon came up, and a company, I think that was in Australia, and they were like trying to sell it for $100 or something insane. I think this palette's good. I don't think it's that good, but it definitely can rival, you know, a $45, $50 palette in Sephora. I mean, these are beautiful shades, and you don't even need to wear a primer with them for them to show up. The first time I wore these, I wore the matte green and the blue, the matte blue in my crease, and it lasted until I took my makeup off. Didn't crease or anything. And I have normal to oily eyelids. I have dry skin, but my eyelid, like the skin on my eyelids isn't dry, so I would have like normal to oily normal to oily conditions on my eyelids, so I do need to put a primer on for shadows to last and not crease, but with this palette I didn't have to do that. So I got this at on Amazon.com. If you put in Twilight eyeshadow palette or TZ Cosmetics, I actually didn't look up the company TZ Cosmetics, but they seem to be more into the pressed glitters. I saw like 1 or 2 other like powder palettes. I saw that they had like a unicorn iridescent highlight palette, and then they had like a mixed glitter and powder shadow palette, and then the rest are the pressed glitters, and those are going to like blow your socks off. So that video will be coming soon, and I'll try to leave the link to the store that I got it at Amazon, and it's one of those stores that you can do, you know, the Prime 2-day shipping. It's not gonna give you like a 3-week span for it to show up. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this palette, and finding a little unknown company, and or maybe they are really known, really popular, and I'm like late to the party. But go on to Amazon, check out their pressed glitters, and check out their makeup. It looks really amazing. I want to buy some more stuff from them. I've been going crazy on Amazon. I have a lot of stuff to show you guys from Amazon, so a lot of that's gonna be coming up. Oh, I have one thing to show you guys. This is so cute. Hold on one second. Okay, so I got this on Amazon.com. I found a Todoki Doki. I'm sure I'm butchering the name, but you guys know what I mean. I found a coloring book on Amazon of it, and it's so cute. This is a really good stress reliever, and I always loved coloring, and I love that they have these animal coloring, or these adult coloring books out now. So like, yeah, it's just plain pages, and I'm glad they made it like every, you know, picture just on one side, so you can use marker or watercolor. So it's all, you know, different characters and stuff from the Todoki world. So yeah, that was only like $7. I just wanted to show that to you guys. I also bought a Pusheen coloring book and a Hello Kitty and Friends coloring book, but those are gonna be here next week. And I also bought a Pusheen backpack. So I have a lot of interesting stuff to share with you guys soon. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys pick up this palette, because it's amazing and it's not a lot of money. And I will speak to you guys soon. Have a good night. Bye.